I could literally eat you.
No,
Look at
you're-
this.
You're silly.
You go forward. There you go. Much better. Now we're talking. Julia
my
Haart, welcome
Hi.
to Your Life in Beauty.
I love it.
I gave Julia absolutely no time to prepare for this. You said you're exhausted. You're about to get on a flight to go home. Where's
Yes.
home?
New York City.
New York City. I popped in very quickly to get all your beauty secrets, tips,
Yes.
tricks, everything. I want to know it all.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, you have about 5,000 things
Yes,
here,
I take skincare very seriously.
but I'm going to make you pick your 3 favorite
Okay.
makeup items in your makeup bag.
Makeup or skincare?
Let's do makeup first.
Okay, makeup.
Okay, what's amazing is 2 out of 3 I use every day.
Wow.
Yeah, let's show everyone.
So, best foundation because it's super light, and it doesn't get cakey or sticky.
Yep. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk.
Yes. Westman Atelier blush. It pops into my handbag. There's small ones that can go in your bag. It stays. It's creamy, so it doesn't dry out your skin. When you're 53, you don't really want to put powder anywhere near your body. So cream blush.
Show me, where'd you put your blush?
Right here.
Okay.
But you only said 3 products. So, and then this, so my lips get very dry. So I very rarely wear lipstick. So I wear this instead. It is,
I don't know.
Okay. It is Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump from Tarte.
Oh.
So
I wonder if you get that here. I don't know,
I think
but
so.
amazing.
But they feel so moisturizing and
Yeah.
they're so soft that they don't dry my lips.
Have you got it on now?
I know.
Looks lovely.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really nice. Very natural, but
Yeah.
it gives you a little bit of sheen without drying you out because my lips can get very dry in the wintertime.
Let's just show everyone how amazing your lashes look, because is this how you wake up with lashes, or you put them on every single day?
Well, I do mostly, the ones that stay on for 2 weeks.
Okay, fine.
So it takes no time because
Yeah.
you put it on and it comes off in 2 weeks, but then sometimes 1 or 2 of them fall off. So I travel with this so I can just place ones where, like, for example, 90% of my lashes right now are the semi-permanent ones.
Yeah.
And then as you can see, if you look really closely, I filled it in a couple places.
Got it.
So that's what I do. So this, you buy it on Amazon. It's Laubes. And what's great about it is it goes from a 9 all the way down to like an 18. So you could really play around. And then I use Duo Glue and a delightful little yellow tweezer from Tweezerman. And there go my
Et voila.
Et voila.
Julia Haart's morning skincare routine is...
Dramatic.
Ooh, now I need to know more.
When I'm here, I put on a lot of
Yes.
colors. So I start off with TNS Advanced Serum in the morning. And then I move to several eye creams simultaneously.
So you believe in the eye cream hype?
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, it just works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I use Crema Nuda from Giorgio Armani. It's the contour defining eye serum. I mean, I look right now terrifying. People are gonna be like, why do we want to know her makeup? She looks 800. Guys, I have not slept in 4 days. I had severe jet lag. And
I have forced you to come and talk about beauty before you get on the plane.
And I am literally going on a plane. I'm wearing like my travel pajamas, basically.
Right back at you. Stop being so hard on yourself.
Yeah, okay, but I'm just saying, no, but we're doing a what's Julia's beauty thing, and people are going to be like, why do we want to know what Julia's beauty? Okay, generally, my nose is not red, and I don't have giant bags under my eyes, but if you know that I haven't slept, I've been falling asleep at 5 a.m. because I'm so jet lagged, and starting the day at like 9 in the morning, so yeah, it's been fun.
Your morning skincare routine.
Yes,
So wait,
okay.
do you cleanse?
Yes, but I
It's okay if you
basically
don't have
use
it here. What do you-
Neutrogena.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so cleanse, serum.
Serum, eye makeup, and then I use Elemis.
Ooh, okay.
So it's Ultra Pro Collagen. It's a morning cream and an evening cream. There's one that's morning, that one that's
Lovely.
evening. So I use that on top. Then La Mer, but of course, always. And then my...
Surely we're at the sunscreen stage.
Yes, you are exactly correct. I do this because Chantecaille, because it's a primer and a sunscreen. It's 45 SPF, but it's also an amazing primer.
Has it got a tint to it at all? Is
no.
that what you... No, nothing.
It just
It's
does it.
clear.
It fills in the lines.
Ooh.
Because you know how when you get older, you get these little lines?
Yes.
And then makeup can sink into it. This makes sure that those lines are covered, they basically fill those lines in so that your makeup lays on top of them.
Oh,
It's
sold.
fantastic. And then, what else?
I feel like that's a pretty good routine.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my routine.
Okay. You told me you only sleep 2 hours a night.
No, it's in London. It's been worse. But generally, yes.
You said you're an insomniac.
Yes, I have a lot of difficulty sleeping. Although I'm working on it I really am. I'm meditating. I turn off lights. I'm working very hard to sleep more because I know it's not healthy not to sleep. I used to average like 3-4 hours a night.
Okay.
And I genuinely believe that anyone who slept more than that was lazy and was wrong with, like, you could be doing something, you could be working, you could be creating. And then I read books about, like, how if you don't sleep at least 6 hours, you have a higher chance of dementia and Alzheimer's. And that scared the out of me.
Yeah.
So I decided, okay, I need to take sleep more seriously.
Yeah.
So I'm working. I can basically now average around 5 hours, which for me is amazing.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say that that's every night.
No.
Obviously. But
it's better than where you were.
But it's better than where I was. So yes, maybe 5 hours sounds very little to some people, but if you start off at 3,
yeah,
5's not so bad.
So then tell me, when you look in the mirror and you think, I look tired, what do you reach for?
Everything I can possibly. More when.
But like,
when
is
you're
it
tired.
a blush or is it under eye
it's
concealer?
Honestly, it's color.
Yeah,
because when
exactly.
I'm tired, I get light.
Yes.
So it's really this. Like, that's what I'm saying. The 3 thing would be a little blush, and this because it gives me color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a beauty icon? Someone you think, just wow, she is just gorgeous.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah.
So natural. She just had this. She used skincare and makeup to highlight her natural beauty, and I thought that was so cool.
What is your go-to fragrance?
So the only one I use, oh gosh, sorry guys, this is travel. Oh my God, this is
ridiculous.
This is real, people.
We even have someone in the background.
So this is Attrape Rev. It's from Louis Vuitton.
We both have colds, so we can't smell it.
You can't smell it here. 1 second. No, because it really is an incredible scent. Hold on.
No, I want to be Juliet.
Go for it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just realized
it's like sweet, but
I
really
just realized that I made you smell it before I put it on.
Good night.
And I mentioned I have not slept in 3 days. Oh my God. Okie dokie.
Let's talk about.
Yeah,
good morning.
Good morning.
Julia's actually.
But come on, for not sleeping for 3 days,
you look great.
I look pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about injectables. What is your stance on
Okay.
Botox, fillers, everything?
All of it, baby.
You love it all.
I love it all.
Give it more is more.
Well, no, I just think that again, it's always about enhancing, not changing, right?
Okay.
So it's basically when I tell people, I just want to look like what I did 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't make me look different than what I am.
Yeah.
Just, zhuzh me up so I look like I did 5 years ago. So I do Clear and Brilliant.
Okay.
I do fillers. I do Botox.
Where do you do fillers?
I don't know. Oh, I think here. I think I do
wherever
fillers
the
here.
doc ones do.
Right. I think they're over here. I think they put fillers here, like this area here. So when you smile, I think it's over here is the filler.
Okay.
Botox is here.
Yeah.
Trying to think, what else do I do? Clear and Brilliant. I use that a lot. That's pretty much it. But that's a lot.
Yeah.
Filler.
Well, I mean.
Yeah. But it's great.
Have you tried any of the newer things that people are talking about, like Profilo or polynucleotides, or you don't know?
I don't know
you
what that
just
is.
lie back and they.
No, I've never tried any of that.
You haven't
for
tried
sure.
any
No,
of
I've
that.
never heard of
Okay.
that before. What is that? Is that something I should be trying?
Polynucleotides is salmon sperm. It's amazing. It's really, really good for under the eyes.
Can you?
Yes. I'll send you.
She's teaching me things.
Yeah,
I have no
exactly.
idea, but yeah, no, I don't know about any of the new things.
I
That's
will
all
send
do.
you. Yeah. I'll send you a list.
But again, to me, how is it different than anything else we do to improve our bodies?
Yeah.
As long as it's not harmful to you or dangerous and makes you feel good, go for it. If you don't want to, don't do it either. Whatever makes you feel good,
What do you think of the term anti-aging?
Why not? Why?
You're not. Well, a lot of people think it's a negative term, or it puts a lot of pressure on women to feel or look a certain way. But other people are like, if you want to look younger and fresher, then go for it.
Yeah, I mean, to me...
Julia just told me she only dates 30-year-olds, so... Age is but a number, clearly.
I didn't say 30-year-olds. I said, 20. younger people. Sometimes they're 42. I'd actually even gone out with a 40-year-old.
What?
Amazing. Women are constantly made to feel guilty on both sides. If you take, if you put in fillers or do laser, oh, you're not respecting yourself, you're beautiful as you are, you're standing, okay? If you don't, oh, you're not taking care of yourself, blah, blah, blah. Why can't people just let women do what they want? If you don't want to use any of those products and you feel good in your skin and you have no desire to do anything and you love aging, nothing is wrong with that. That's beautiful and wonderful. If you like feeling younger and you want to put injections, great, that's wonderful too. Leave women alone. They can do what they want. Period.
That's why we love you.
Oh.
Any beauty experts that you just want to give a shout out to that you love going to see?
I don't really see any beauty
Do you not?
No.
Stop.
No.
You don't go and like, I don't know, fake spray tans, facials?
No.
No.
I have someone who does my nails who's great, and I have a woman who does my lashes who's amazing. That's it.
But fine. Okay.
Sorry guys, I don't do facials.
Fine.
I'm very, I'm kind of, people think I'm like super DIY, fancy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much DIY.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Let's talk about your hair, because for the majority of for your married life until the new Julia Haart existed, you wore a shaitel. For those who don't know, that's a wig. Do you ever secretly miss it because it meant you didn't have to do your hair every day, or no? No.
I think I would rather jump off a bridge than
ever wear it again.
Yeah. When I first left the community, I had no hair.
So you shaved your hair?
No, I didn't shave my hair. No, my hair was not shaved. However, you know how like guys when they wear a baseball cap, they get bald.
Yes.
Right? Because their hair is covered. There's no vitamin C. There's that pressure constantly getting. So I basically wore a baseball cap around my whole head for over 20 years.
Wow.
It got no sunlight. It got no vitamin D. It didn't breathe. And I had metal clips here, here, and here that just dragged the skin out. So the hair out. So by the time I took my wig off, there were just literal bald spots in my head.
Wow.
From the wig. And, I went to a doctor and he's like, the problem is that you don't have alopecia. You're not losing your hair. You just had baseball cap head on your whole head. So when I left the community, I wore a lot of extensions because there were just places that were just holes, like actual holes.
Wow.
And it felt really awful. And when the extensions would come out, I would look at myself in the mirror. I didn't feel like a woman, just in myself, because I love hair. And to have it taken away from me, not because of an illness, but because someone forced me to put something on my head, was very personally painful to me. And I think any woman who has gone through hair loss knows that feeling of like, and it's silly. It doesn't make any sense, but it's tough. It feels yucky. I don't know how else to explain it. And
I get it.
And I went to my doctor and I tried all those things, Nutrafol and this zip.
Nothing worked.
Nothing worked. And then last year, in December, I go to my dermatologist and I'm complaining about like, I'm so sick of these extensions and I hate my hair, like help me. And he's like, Julia, have you ever tried Rogaine? And I was like, isn't Rogaine for guys?
Yeah.
It's not. All of this hair, my amazing, beautiful, thick, fabulous hair is Rogaine.
Sorry, I'm actually quite stunned. Wow.
Yeah.
So is this just a mousse?
It's a mousse. It's a 5% minoxidil topical aerosol. I have a photo. I'd have to find it for you. But I have a photo of what my hair looks like with all the extensions. When I was filming season 2 of Netflix, we had to cut a scene because I was sitting in a way that you could just see this bald spot over here.
Wow.
But you can't see any bald spots anymore because they don't exist.
You've also cut it much shorter.
Well, it was funny. Okay, do you want to laugh? I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. So I was about to go on a Raya date. I'm sitting at my makeup table at home, and I've got my extensions in.
Yeah.
And you know how, like, at the end of the extensions, like, a lot of them fall out, so it gets very sparse?
Yep.
I'm like, oh, my God, I have to get the extensions in again. And then I realized, wait, it's only sparse, like, here down. It's pretty full over here. So I take a nail scissor, and I literally cut. I made my own haircut. I literally cut my own hair.
You really
with a nail
are
scissor.
DIY
I'm
Julia
insane.
Haart.
I literally cut my hair with a nail scissor, and then I realized, oh my God, all of this is my hair. So that's why I got short, because the long parts were the extensions. And so when I realized that the extensions were thin, but this was not, I cut off my extensions, and then I pulled out the few that were still remaining, and then I had this, and I was like, holy shit, I don't need extensions anymore.
And it looks
And I
great.
haven't worn any since December 2023.
Do you colour your hair?
Oh, yeah, I'm 53. Oh, no, I wake up with dark, beautiful hair every morning.
Are you ever going to go blonde?
No.
No, this is it.
Well, eventually, I think I'd go white.
Ooh.
I like white. White's very chic.
You would look amazing.
I think I would look good with
yeah.
white, like full on white.
Have you made any drastic beauty decisions since your divorce?
No,
No?
0.
Well, that actually goes to show that there was nothing shocking. You were just so... A lot of people do it out of just shock. They're just going to go and chop all their hair off or...
No. Well, I did chop my hair off, but for a good reason.
Yeah.
I got a dog.
Okay.
When I filed for divorce 2 weeks later, I knew I was going to need a lot of joy in my life, and I got a dog, and I named her Joy.
Oh.
Yeah. And she's wonderful.
I love that.
She's really like a therapy dog without being trained as a therapy
Yeah.
dog. She just smells when you're sad, and she just finds you and cuddles with you, and she's just the best dog ever.
Right, back to beauty.
Okay.
What is your advice that you give to your children when it comes to loving what they see in the mirror, their reflections?
I think that was instilled in them when they were younger. They knew that I thought they were perfect in every imaginable way, and so none of my children are insecure. They're incredibly, like, I don't have to tell them anything now.
And
They
is that
know.
because you kept telling them
Because
all
they
the
knew
time?
that they heard that every day of their life. I grew up, I didn't hear the words "I love you" very much, and so I promised myself. I had a diary of things I wouldn't do to my children, basically.
Oh, wow.
And one of them was I wanted them to know every day that they were loved. So I made sure from the time they were born, I would say probably 30, 40 times a day. I would find a place every minute I could to say, "I love you." And that's all a person needs. They need to know that they are loved no matter what.
Not for Cat, well, and this bit's irrelevant, but every time I take my 2-year-old up the stairs, she goes, so heavy, as in she's saying it about herself. And every single day I'm like, you're perfect.
See, that's it.
You're perfect.
But what you don't realize is that
Like, where did she even get that from? Yeah.
Out the outside world.
Yeah.
You realize that
so
if you tell
heavy.
her that when she's 2 and 3 and
Yeah.
5 and 10, by the time she's 25, no one will be able to convince her otherwise. Because it will so be deeply
Crazy
ingrained
how,
inside
yeah,
her.
exactly.
Tell your children every day. Oh God. Send them on up.
Do you even know the answer to this? What is the most expensive beauty product you've bought, and is it worth it?
The most expensive beauty product I bought, I can't remember the name because it's very new. And it's in my house in New York. And
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you because it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
Okay, but not helpful because
I know, but that's the most expensive thing I
Okay,
have.
and the drugstore purchase you buy over and over again. I'm looking here. I mean, it's your Q-tips,
Lots
it's
of
your
them.
tweet. Yeah. What do you really love here? That's cheap.
Definitely the duo. That's like,
Yeah.
I definitely need the duo. And amazing eyeliner that's also glue, so it helps keep your...
Oh, wow.
It's just a Kiss eyeliner glue. When you wear
Okay.
fake lashes, it acts as an actual eyeliner, like a black eyeliner, but it also keeps your lashes in place. Love this. So I put them on with this, and then I seal them with this. And then you get eyeliner as well.
Okay, and I'm just going to hold up so people can see a few more things.
Go for
of
it.
things that you've got. So you've got NARS here. Let's
Yes.
just talk people through it.
I mean, this is just translucent powder since I don't like putting any powder on my face.
Yeah.
If I feel too shiny, I'll just pop a little of this on my
And
nose.
this is just the big version
And this is
of
the
that.
big version.
Okay, what are these?
Okay, so these lipsticks I love because
What is this?
This is
Urban
a
Decay?
stay. It's Urban Decay.
Ooh.
They stay on, but they're not dry.
Can I just show everyone
Yes.
that just for a casual trip to London, Julia's brought about 5,000 with her. Are they all the same shade?
Well, some of them are the same. I just don't know which ones are full or not, so I don't
Okay.
have patience to go through
Okay.
everyone, so I just throw them all in the bag. And guess how many times I've used them since I was here?
How many?
None.
Okay, good. good. Mascara?
Yep, that's the
You've
mascara.
got your Dior mascara.
I always use NARS concealer. When I don't want to wear foundation, I wear Tarte BB cream. This is what I use on my brows. It's Dior. I can't hear what it says.
Dior Onset Brow.
There you go.
This is such a good product.
I love these. 1 second, I'll show you my 2 favorites.
Yeah. I use this all the time.
The liquid
But that's
liner.
Oh,
Yes.
it's your liquid liner.
Okay, so
the
yeah.
Chanel Black Liquid Liner.
Yes, but here are my 2. So under my eyes, I use Chantecaille and NARS. And the reason, okay, so this one, I just love the color. I put this green on the inside of my eyes. And then I put this, it's like a purple on the outside. Although it's so subtle you can't really see. It just pops out because I have hazel eyes.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
So you see how it pops them out? So it really pops out the green in my eyes. And they're just very smooth and they stay. They're amazing. If I'm going for multiple interviews over and over again, I'll use Dermablend instead of the sunscreen to hold my skin in place, because this is basically like spackle. This is spackle for your skin. It will just hold everything in place forever.
Can I just say, we don't have this. We've got Supergoop in the UK, but not the resetting, refreshing mist. What is this?
So you put this in your handbag. It refreshes your face. It sunscreens your face, and it's a primer. Yeah, it's amazing.
This.
I have 20 of them everywhere I go.
I feel like this is worth me coming to New York for this.
This is amazing.
To buy it. Wow.
You should be in Sephora.
Not here.
No?
It takes ages for things to come to the UK. Okay, let's finish up. We've got the Beauty Blender sponge.
Yes.
That doesn't look very used.
No, this is a new one. I bring a bunch of them with me.
Okay, but you love a sponge.
I love a sponge. They probably threw out the
I
one
love that you've got the milk makeup sticks.
I love
these.
Good. These are so good, and just depending on just how little I've slept will depend on the darkness of
We need a lot today.
We need a lot today.
Okay. So we've got bronzer, cream contours.
Same.
Basically, they're just amazing.
They're just amazing for travel. Exactly.
Okay.
And
lip
then,
mask. Everybody needs the Laneige lip mask.
Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, this is why my lips aren't as dry as they could be, because I use this every night.
Poor Julia had a really edited, curated version of what she wanted to show, and I've just made her show everything. Amazing. The body oil.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you put this on your chest for days.
Yes. Great date thing.
Yeah. Shoulders. Decolletage.
Decolletage, shoulders, neck, back.
Done. Okay. What's this?
Dermablade. Dermaflash. Gets rid of your dead skin cells.
Chin hairs. Gets rid of chin hairs.
Everything. Just, it's fabulous.
Okay, I love that. And in the red.
Because I like to wear very low cut things, and sometimes I don't necessarily want to wear
a bra.
You? I know it's a shocker.
Boobies. Done. Julia Haart. You said you were low.
Oh no, you got one more. This is my favorite. This is such a hack. I swear to. I mean, you're gonna thank me for this one. So, everyone needs boob tape at some point in their lives, right? And there's all these made-for-women tapes that are terrible. And someone told me, Julia, go on Amazon. It costs a couple of dollars. Buy men's toupee tape.
What is a toupee tape? Like, is it for your hair?
They use it to put their toupees in place. But guess what it is?
Stop it.
It's double sticky.
Oh, that's really clever.
Just like you would with boob tape, except since it's made to hold a toupee in place, it never leaves you. Like, you could dance, you can sweat, it stays. And I mean, it's amazing.
Guys, take notes.
Seriously.
Write notes.
And if you and it could be a bit uncomfortable because it really is tight. So what I generally do when I need to use it is I put on a nipple cover first, and then I put the boob tape on top, so you're not actually hurting your skin.
Oh,
and it stays 20 hours. You could jump up and down. You can dance. It will not budge. It's the most, and it costs a couple of dollars. It's not fancy. It's men's grooming tape, which means what they use to keep their toupees in place. But it's great for keeping your boobs in place. So
I feel like toupee tape is a really great place to end.
Thank you.
We've ended on a high.
We've ended on toupee tape. Bye.